Tonight, while you sleep, a wolf pack will do something that's been happening for 2 million years, and it has nothing to do with howling. Most people think they know wolves. They've seen them in documentaries, in movies, on the covers of wildlife magazines. They know the image: a lone wolf, head tilted back, calling into the dark. But that image was built in the daytime, by people who went home before the real night began. Because what wolves actually do between midnight and dawn, the full, unfiltered version, is something most wildlife cameras only started capturing in the last decade. And once you understand it, you'll never think about the night the same way again. When the sun drops below the horizon, something shifts inside a wolf that doesn't shift inside you. You feel tired. You reach for a blanket. A wolf's pupils dilate to nearly the full size of the iris, pulling in every photon of available light. Its hearing sharpens to frequencies you can't detect. Its nose, already 100 times more sensitive than yours during the day, becomes something closer to a sixth sense in the dark, reading chemical signals in the air the way you read words on a page. Biologically, a wolf doesn't lose the night. It inherits it. For 2 million years, this was the divide. Humans stayed near fire after dark. Wolves moved. Early researchers assumed that meant hunting. Pack up, find prey, eat, rest. A simple loop. But when GPS tracking collars became small enough to put on wild wolves in the 1990s, something strange emerged from the data. Wolves were covering enormous distances at night, sometimes 30 to 40 miles in a single stretch. But only a fraction of that movement ended in a kill. So what were they doing? The answer turned out to be something that took scientists years to accept, because it didn't look like animal behavior at all. It looked like something else entirely. Wolves run their social world at night, not their hunting, their politics. During the day, a wolf pack is relatively quiet. Wolves rest, play near the den, move conservatively. They're visible, exposed. They behave. But at night, especially in the 3 hours after midnight, something opens up. Pack members that barely interacted during the day will travel miles to find each other. Lone wolves from neighboring territories will approach boundaries they'd never risk crossing in daylight. Young wolves will test the edges of their home range in ways the alpha pair wouldn't tolerate in the sun. Researchers at Yellowstone discovered that almost all of the significant social negotiations in wolf packs, challenges to dominance, decisions to disperse, the formation of new packs, happen at night. Not because wolves planned it that way, because the dark gives them cover to be honest. Think about that. An animal that lives in strict social hierarchy uses the night as a kind of neutral space, a time when the rules soften just enough for the next version of the pack to be worked out. One researcher described it this way: daytime is for maintaining the pack. Nighttime is for deciding what the pack becomes. And there's one behavior at the center of all of it. One thing wolves do at night that was almost completely invisible to science until thermal cameras became available in the 2000s. You know wolves howl. Everyone does. But the howls you've heard, in movies, in nature documentaries, are almost always recorded during the day, from wolves that are aware of cameras and crew. What happens at 2 a.m., unprompted, with no humans in range, is categorically different. Wild wolf howls at night can travel up to 10 miles in still air. But that's not the remarkable part. The remarkable part is what researchers found when they started analyzing the acoustic structure of nighttime howls using spectrograms, visual maps of sound frequencies. Each wolf has a vocal signature as distinct as a fingerprint, and when a pack howls together at night, they are not howling in unison. They are actively avoiding each other's frequencies, adjusting pitch in real time so that every individual voice stays distinct within the chorus. It creates something musicologists have compared to polyphony, the same structural principle behind Bach's fugues and Gregorian chants. Multiple independent voices moving together, each one irreplaceable. And it happens every single night, in forests and tundras and mountain ranges across the Northern Hemisphere, with no audience, with no awareness that anything is listening. It has sounded like this for 2 million years.
Now, the hunting. Because yes, wolves hunt at night, but not the way you've imagined. The chase scene you picture, packs sprinting after prey, taking it down in minutes, that represents maybe 20% of a hunting attempt. The other 80% is something far stranger. Wolves test. A pack will approach a herd of elk, bison, or caribou, and then stop. Just watch, sometimes for an hour. What they're reading is invisible to the human eye. Subtle weight shifts, the way an animal holds its head, micro-hesitations in a single animal's movement that signal injury, illness, or age. They're not looking for the weakest animal in the abstract. They're looking for the animal that has already decided, somewhere deep in its nervous system, that it cannot escape. When wolves find that animal, the chase is rarely long, often less than a mile. When they don't find it, they walk away entirely. In Yellowstone, researchers found that wolves abandon hunts roughly 80% of the time. They would rather not kill than risk injury chasing something that won't yield. That restraint, that patience, is a 2 million year calculation. The wolves that burned too much energy on bad hunts didn't survive. The wolves that waited became the world. Every night this happens. Right now, somewhere in the boreal forests of Canada, a pack is moving in the dark, reading the air, adjusting their voices to each other's frequencies, deciding, in whatever language exists between animals that have lived together their whole lives, what comes next. They are not thinking about being wolves. They are just being what 2 million years of night living made them. And the strange thing, the thing that stops researchers mid-sentence when they talk about it, is that studying wolves at night doesn't make them feel more alien. It makes them feel more familiar. Because it turns out that the behaviors wolves kept hidden in the dark, the negotiation of social bonds, the discipline of patience, the instinct to call out across distances just to hear an answer, these aren't animal behaviors dressed up to look human. They're just old. Older than almost anything we can name. We came from the same night they've always owned. We just forgot how to move through it.